Hello dear true friends. Since the birth of Gog and Magog, these nations have been associated with great events that will occur in the future. Before we dive into the main story, we kindly ask you to watch this video until the end to avoid any misunderstandings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if anything in this story needs clarification. Alright, let's begin the story. Prophet Noah, alaihissalam, was a prophet known for his exceptionally long life, up to 950 years. His descendants had different characteristics, but history is not merely about an ordinary lineage. There is a darker, more terrifying story about an unusual lineage, people who were strong, brutal, and wild. They were not just ordinary humans. They possessed extraordinary strength and became a great threat to mankind. Prophet Noah was commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to build a massive ark to save his people from the great flood. However, despite their large and powerful bodies, these beings lacked intelligence and wisdom like Prophet Noah alaihissalam. They tended to act impulsively and selfishly without considering the consequences for others. When the great flood occurred, the water that submerged the world was not enough to completely drown them. They struggled to survive on the peaks of the remaining mountains. Their existence then became a great threat to human civilization. At one point, they suddenly appeared in the land of Rome, a magnificent and wealthy kingdom. The king of that kingdom faced extreme fear upon seeing the arrival of these fierce giant beings. The king and his people panicked, their faces turned pale, and their hands trembled. No one had ever faced such a threat before. The king sought help from chosen individuals with extraordinary skills to carve giant stones and create a highly realistic statue of a young girl. They performed a strange ritual by placing raw meat inside the statue to make it appear like a real human. Their hope was that this statue would deceive Gog and Magog and prevent them from attacking their land. However, something even more horrifying happened. The spilled semen on the statue mixed with the raw meat inside, causing worms the size of human babies to emerge. These worms continued to grow, forming cocoons, and eventually gave birth to something even more terrifying: new generations of Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog began to destroy the land. They killed, wreaked havoc, and annihilated everything mercilessly. The situation worsened until King Tul-Karnain arrived to confront this threat. With his wisdom, Tul-Karnain built a massive iron wall to imprison Gog and Magog. For years they were trapped behind this wall. However, the prophecy of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam states that at the end of times, the wall will collapse and Gog and Magog will once again spread destruction across the earth. They will devastate everything, deplete natural resources, and force humanity into hiding in fear. When they have filled the world with corruption, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send a plague in the form of tiny worms. These worms will attack and swiftly kill them. In an instant, these immensely powerful creatures will fall one by one. Their massive, strong bodies will collapse like trees being cut down. Cries and death wails will echo from all directions. After Gog and Magog are annihilated, the earth will be filled with their corpses. The stench will pollute the air, making it unbearable for anyone to endure. Then, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send giant birds to carry the corpses of Gog and Magog and dispose of them in a place known only to him. In a short time the earth will be cleansed once again. After this event, Muslims will return to a life of peace under the leadership of Prophet Isa alaihissalam and Imam Mahdi. However, this story serves as a reminder to all of us that the signs of the end times are drawing closer. May we all take lessons from this story and strengthen our faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Muslims, we must always be prepared with faith, knowledge, and righteous deeds to protect ourselves from the trials and tribulations of the end times. If you find this video beneficial, don't hesitate to like and subscribe so this channel can continue to grow. Thank you.